Hi there, my dear grade 8 students. We are now on quarter 1, week 8 in Mathematics 8, and our lesson for this week is all about the systems of linear equations in two variables. This is your teacher, Reina Corpus of Urdaneta City National High School. The most essential learning competencies for this week are to illustrate a system of linear equations in two variables, graph systems of linear equations in two variables, and categorize when a given system of linear equations in two variables are parallel, intersecting, or coinciding. For our points to remember, when we say systems of linear equations, the solution of such equations is an ordered pair of two numbers that satisfy both equations. So pag sinabi nating systems of linear equations, it consists of two equations. There are three types of systems. We have the consistent and dependent, wherein the graphs are coinciding, slopes and y-intercept are equal, and the solutions are infinite. So that's consistent and dependent. For the second one, we have consistent and independent, wherein the graphs are intersecting, slopes and y-intercepts are not equal. There is only one solution, which is found on the point of intersection. And the third system is called inconsistent, wherein the graphs are parallel, the slopes are equal, but the y-intercept are different. Okay? It has no solution. Again, the three systems are consistent and dependent. The graph is coinciding. Slopes and y-intercept are equal. Consistent and independent, intersecting graphs, different slope and different y-intercept. And inconsistent, parallel graphs, and y-intercepts different but slopes are equal. So for our activity, can you identify which are the systems of linear equations in two variables? So in your activity sheet, you're going to encircle. But since you will return your activity sheet, you just write all the systems of linear equations in your paper. So we have here an example. We have 4 systems here. You choose which of them is a system of linear equation in two variables. So let us take it one by one. For the first one, it is consists of two variables followed by equal sign. For the second one, it has also equal sign. The first equation has two variables, but the second equation has only one variable. For the third, it has two variables, but the sign is less than. The second one has one variable and less than also. And for the fourth, one variable with a greater than sign. So can you now identify which of them is a system of linear equation? Okay, very good. So the first one is the system of linear equations in two variables. Again, it has two variables and it has equal sign. Okay, so you choose in your activity sheet all the systems of linear equations in two variables. Then we come to activity 2. What's my system? So first, you identify the slope and the y-intercept. Then you tell the system if it's consistent and dependent, independent, or inconsistent. So we have the first example. Our systems of linear equation are x plus 1 equals 8 and 2x plus 2y equals 16. So if you are going to Look at this. Our slope is -1. Our y-intercept is +8. So there you have it, +8, then -1. So your graph is this. For the second equation, 2x plus 2y equals 16. You're going to transform that on the other side. It will become 2y is equal to -2x plus 16. Divide the both sides by 2. So our equation is also x plus y equals 8. So it has the same slope and the same y-intercept. Therefore, our line is coinciding. What system of linear equation is that? It is called consistent and dependent. Dependent. Okay? Example number 2. 3x plus y equals 1 and 3x plus y equals -3. So, what is our slope here? Our slope for the first is -3 and y-intercept is +1. Slope is -3, y-intercept is -3. Okay, so yan yung graph niya. So what kind of system is it? Okay, it is inconsistent because it forms parallel lines and this has no solution. Okay, the same ang slope but different y-intercept. For the third example, y equals x plus 2 and y equals -x plus 6. What is our slope here? It's +1. How about on the second one? It's -1. The y-intercept for the first is +2. And the y-intercept for the second is +6. So if you are going to draw the graph, the first has a slope of 1. The slopes of the two equations are different. The y-intercepts are also different. Therefore, it is independent system. The lines are intersecting and our solution is this one, 2, 4. Okay, 2, 4 yung point of intersection. For the last activity, categorize me. So you categorize as parallel, intersecting, or coinciding. So on your activity sheets, there are systems of linear equations in two variables found on the box. You will just categorize which of them are parallel, intersecting, or coinciding. So I have here one example. So since this has the same slope but different y-intercept, then they are parallel. 1/2 minus 3y equals -1 and 1/2 minus 3y equals 8. Parallel yan. For our intersecting, different ang slopes, different ang y-intercept. So, eto yon, 3x minus 1. Yan. And for the third, y equals 2x minus 4, 3y equals 6x minus 12. Because if you will notice, minultiply lang ng 3, yung first equation, equal na siya. Now, can you identify this one? What do you think is this? How will you describe the line? So, it's intersecting. Different slopes, different y-intercept. Okay? How about this one? X plus 2y equals 3, 2x plus 4y equals 6. Oh, where will you categorize this? It's coinciding. Very good because you just multiply the first by 2. How about this one? Tapos na siya. X plus 2y equals 8. 2x minus 3y equals 5. So, it's intersecting. How about this one? 2x plus 3y, o ano yan? Okay? It's coinciding. Okay? How about this? But if you would notice, this is -6 and this is +12. So, it's not coinciding. It is parallel. Okay? This one, 3x minus y equals 7, 6x minus 2y equals 14. Ito yung coinciding. Okay? I hope you have learned something for this week and enjoy answering your answer sheets. Okay? See you again.